What's going on, y'all? I'm live and direct from Clarksdale, Mississippi. Glad to be back down here. One thing I missed about being here is the hospitality that is shown throughout the entire state. How genuine a lot of the people are down here, and how happy they are with simplistic things. As y'all know, I'm born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. Much different culture. Infrastructure is different. Just growing up, period, is different from Mississippi. I grew up in a fast-paced lifestyle, a lot more hectic, a lot more stuff going on, and at the same time, a lot of wild things going on in my surroundings as well. I'm not saying that wild things don't occur in Mississippi, but I always felt uplifted by the family aspect. Like, I guess the family dynamic here. Most of the people here are all close knit with their family. I'm close knit with my family, but they're super close knit with their families, and they show love and express gratitude towards individuals who come here and maybe make it their home, come here for college, or just they're receptive of the people that come into come into their environment. When I came here from Chicago to Mississippi for college, I always felt like they embraced me with open arms. They accepted me and accepted my culture, accepted the way I talked, accepted the way I dressed. Maybe even I guess accepted the way my thought process for certain things as well, or how I went about things. When I first came down here, I wasn't the type of person that would go into a room and speak and ask everyone, how you doing? Hi, my name is Malcolm. Nice to meet you. I didn't do those things because that's not what would occur in Chicago, Illinois. That's just not how we carried ourselves. Really, just mind your own business. You stay to yourself because that's just how we was raised. Just different environment. Here, everyone is more open to speaking to each other. They're more, hey, how you doing? How are you today? They are more, hey, can I help you with something? Things like that. And I always appreciated that. As I was down here for college, I made a lot of good friends who I felt like were friends that I was going to have for a lifetime. I'm brought back here due to a wedding that I'm in from a college. A wedding that I'm in from a college friend, man. My college friend is getting married. I met him, my sophomore year at Mississippi Valley State University, and we've been good friends since then. One of the most generous people that I ever met. When I would need rides to the airport, he would come pick me up 12 in the morning. Come drive back 2 hours from Jackson to Itta Bena with no problem. Like, no even thought about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Never asked me for money, although I would give him gas money because that's the right thing to do. The thing that you should do if a person is that generous towards you. And I always thought, like, man, like, I just always appreciated the love that I was shown here. That Southern hospitality is nothing. It's like no other. It's one thing that I definitely miss about being here because I'm from a much, and don't get me wrong, it's a lot of friendly, kind people in the Chi. I don't want y'all to ever think that the Chi is just a place full of villains and heinous people like the media portrays, but it is a big difference. I feel like especially amongst young people here in my city, it's more, I guess, young men show each other like animosity, or they greet each other with stale faces most of the time. Who are you? Who is you? When you come around. Here is more of a, what's up, man? I never seen you before, man. How you doing? Hey, where you from? In a friendly gesture. And they extend the love outward. Where I come from is more of a, hey, stuff going on, wild stuff is going on in our neighborhood. We need to know who you are because, hey, I don't fool. We don't really, maybe not fool with outsiders, or they might try to size you up in a certain sense when you're young man. Older people in Chicago are more friendly and more open, it seems like. But here, it seems like the younger crowd has always been more receptive than the Chi to other young people, and I always appreciate that. And I want my young Chicago brothers to get to that point where we can embrace one another without being hostile and just be friendly towards each other, man. So I'm glad to be back in Mississippi for a beautiful occasion like a wedding of my friend.